know those of us here understand that we've been sold out about the true nature of our Islamic enemy by our government, the scum media, as I call it, and academia. But what you may not know is that we've also been sold out by the comic book industry. Marvel and DC Comics are two biggest, most popular comic book companies owned by Disney and Warner Brothers, respectfully. They're publishing Muslim superheroes at a time when Muslims are on the warpath. And instead of having their superheroes fight our enemies the way they did in World War II, they've instead placed Muslim superheroes on their most popular superhero teams, the Avengers and the Justice League. Marvel and DC want to promote their fantasy version of what they would like Muslim superheroes to be, not Islam's version. As I've argued, a good Muslim by our standards is a bad Muslim or a non-Muslim by Islamic standards. And who are the heroes in Islam? Jihadists. Within Islam, they're the pinnacle of what it means to be a great Muslim. In light of that terrible state of superhero comic books, it's worth noting that the creators of Superman, Batman, Captain America were all Jews. Or as the Quran refers to them, quote unquote, the descendants of apes and pigs. To see this Muslim superhero trend take place within a genre created by Jews during a time of war where Jews are targeted more than others is particularly disturbing to me. When I say the words, Nazism means peace, what's your reaction? Well, that's my reaction when I hear Islam is peace. It's so untrue. It's so unjust to the concept of peace. It is blurted out by Muslims and non-Muslims alike every single day. And it's this big lie and its propagation that Marvel and DC Comics can get away with publishing Muslim superheroes without much complaint. What have Muslims done to deserve this tribute? Zero. Nothing. We've gone from Captain America punching Hitler on the cover of his first issue in 1941 to Muslim superheroes at a time when Muslims are on the warpath. Basically, we've gone from kicking the enemy's ass to kissing it. And do any of these Muslim superheroes take on those like ISIS who quote-unquote perverted their faith? No. Not one. They've been around for 4 or 5 years now. They never take on those who quote-unquote pervert their faith. Whatever the leftists at Marvel and DC Comics believe they're doing with their Muslim superheroes, they're promoting a religion that sanctions misogyny, censorship, Jew hatred, homophobia, wife beatings, beheadings, honor killings, pedophilia, quote-unquote child marriages, and murdering infidels, etc. They're promoting evil within a superhero genre, which is supposed to be good versus evil. Winston Churchill said about the World War II film Miss Miniver, he called it more powerful to the war effort than the combined work of 6 military divisions. He understood the power of art. So, what's the answer to this terrible state where mainstream comic companies are mainstreaming the ideology of our enemy? To take on this enemy, honestly, through art. I was raised Muslim. I left the faith in my teens. But after 9/11, I studied Islam as if my life depended on it because I knew I wanted to write and draw a comic book taking it on. And my superhero, Pigman, he's the result of that. I created Pigman after 9/11 when I thought about what would be the last thing in a world this enemy would want to face. So I thought about a big, ruthless American ex-Muslim who knows the enemy's language in more ways than one, and who dresses up in pigskin leather, hell-bent on making the enemy pay with their lives.